Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well and dandy out there in Beatles land, fellow YouTubers, members of the VC, record collectors, music lovers and anybody else that's just come across this channel. You're all welcome. This isn't the video I was going to make today. I was going to do a video on the record store day releases, which were basically going to be the ones of interest to Beatles fans and collectors. But looking on YouTube this morning, there's already hundreds of them out there. So I thought the last thing you're going to want to do is watch somebody else on about what's been released or what they think's going to be released, what they are going to buy and what they're not going to buy and things like that. I'll just leave that out there for you. If you want to know what's on this record store day releases, there's plenty of other videos out there. There is a couple of Beatles related ones in there, and there's a couple of things that I would be interested in buying, but it depends on how much money they're going to be. Anyway, so I'm going to do a little video on something that came in the post yesterday. Now, if you're a regular follower of the channel, you know last week I did have a week off work on annual leave, and we did go to York, Nottingham, and where else did we go? Belper, and I bought records from each place we went to. So I've showed you a few of those, so there's still a lot of other records to feature on the channel. But I've also been buying things off the internet as well. So this came yesterday, postman pack came, and it is, I think this is going to be of interest to people. It might not be, I don't know. It's an unusual copy of, well, unusual to me, of the Beatles Let It Be album. Now I can hear you all screaming and shouting already at the screen saying, Dave, you've got God knows how many copies of Let It Be. Yes, I have. But as I've just said, this is quite an unusual copy. I don't know if this is the real deal or if it's a counterfeit or a bootleg or a fake. It's the stereo at the top there, where the UK editions didn't. You do get the Beatles Let It Be Apple Records PCSO 7096 on the spine. And then again you get the stereo PCSO 7096 on the back. You get all the track listing. I'm sorry if you're getting a bit of glare, but it's very, very dark in the UK. I'm just going to put my granddad glasses on, so bear with 1 second. Oh, that's better, I can see it all now. Yeah, so when I saw this, it was on flat for price or make an offer. But it's supposed to be an Australian pressing. Well, whether it is or not, I don't know. It does say an EMI recording manufactured and distributed by EMI Australia Limited, Sydney, NSW, and then Apple Records. And you do get the red apple. Now, looking at it, my gut feeling is, from the construction of this cover, it is an official licensed Beatles product. The cardboard is actually quite thick. It's fully laminated. And it's going to sound stupid, but it just feels right. Usually if it's a unofficial release or a bootleg, the covers are usually quite flimsy, aren't they? It came in just this white inner sleeve, so it's not polylined or anything. But when I saw this, the reason that made me want to put a bid in for it and buy it was it's on coloured vinyl. Well, I say coloured vinyl. is it coloured vinyl because it's clear? So is that classed as a coloured vinyl? Lovely though, it really is lovely. So even looking at the labels, all of the labels look like they should do, i.e. they've got all the copyright information, I think. You have got the YEX thing scratched into there, or print, no, it's printed, isn't it? Pushed in, machine pushed in. So that would be YEX, would be YEX773. YEX773, yeah, so that corresponds. YEX774, which is also there, which you're not going to see. So if I show you, it does say an EMI recording, and it does say manufactured in Australia. Stereo PCSO7096, 33 RPM, YX774. So it does look authentic to me. So if you wanted, if I put the side 2, because that is the clearest one to read, if I put there and then you want to freeze and zoom in, and then you can give me your thoughts on it. Side 1 is a little bit different because the black and the green always merge into one in the corner, don't they? But my gut feeling is this is a legitimate or official release. Now, I do know I've got an Australian green vinyl pressing of Abbey Road, and I always thought that that was a bootleg. But then somebody did say that in the late 70s and early 80s, EMI in Australia did release some coloured vinyl Beatles LPs. I think I've got a blue vinyl Sergeant Pepper as well, and that's supposed to be Australian. So the construction and the way, it's very, very heavy vinyl record, and everything just looks so clear. There's no like blurring or anything in the writing and things like that. So I think it is an official Beatles licensed product. That's all I'm going to say. If any of you lot know any different, please leave me comments, especially if any of my subscribers in Australia have got any of these coloured vinyl things, you know, these coloured vinyl Beatles reissues. Tell me, is this the real thing? My gut feeling is it is. I'm sure people say it's a bootleg or it's a fake or whatever. I don't know. This is why I'm showing it, you see. But yeah, a lot of people don't, or a lot of record collectors don't like buying things off eBay. I don't mind getting things off eBay, and I don't mind going to record shops and record fairs, crate digging, crate shopping, looking through things, buying the odd record collection and things like that. It's all part of being a record collector. But this was up for something like £35 or make an offer. So I offered him a cheeky bid at £20. And then he came back, it goes £25 and it's yours. So it cost me £28, this. Um, Now, if it is the real thing like I think it is it worth £28? Which in one way doesn't really matter. That isn't why I bought it. I bought it because I've never seen Let It Be on clear vinyl. Can't tell you what it sounds like because I haven't played it yet. Once I've done this video, I'm going to play it. And the other thing is, talking of YouTube, I'm going to try and make this quite a short video, i.e. around the 10 to 12, maybe 15 minutes mark. Now, do people prefer to watch shorter videos or longer videos? I mean, this is going to be about, I'd say about 12 minutes. The one I did the other day on my record finds from Nottingham was over 30 minutes. So which do you prefer? The shorter videos, i.e. just like looking at one record or one book or one CD or DVD at a time, or seeing lots of records together? Again, it's just something to keep in mind going forward with the channel. And that's going to be about it. So any information on that would be very, very much appreciated. Like I say, my gut feeling is the real deal. But even if it isn't, I haven't paid a fortune for it ever. Whatever you're doing, please keep safe. If you've gone to any record fairs or record shows, or you've been crate digging, I hope you found some wonderful, wonderful things. Remember, you are the Beatle Dave. Peace and love to you all. And that's it till the next video. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's brought a bit of a smile to your face. And I love you all. Cheerio, everybody.